Hey everyone, today I want to talk about abundance, the elusive thing that everybody's always trying to get, and it seems like it comes and goes. It seems inconsistent for some of us. And I had a really big aha around abundance a couple of years ago, and it completely transformed the level of abundance in my life. And that is that abundance is not something that you create or that you get from the outside world and bring into your life. Abundance is a decision. And once you decide it, if you stay steadfast in that decision, no matter what's happening in your external reality, things will start to shift. So what do I mean by that? Abundance it's an attitude, it's a resonance, it's a way of being in relationship to whatever's happening in your life in the world of form. So I first really got this a couple of years ago when I noticed that I wanted to have an abundance resonance. I wanted to live in a state of feeling abundant. But when something would happen in the world of form that would look like scarcity, my whole resonance would just plummet. It would become scarcity. So, for example, a roommate would tell me that they were moving out, and I would be like, oh no, scarcity's here. And I would start to worry and stress, and what am I going to do to, make up for the shortfall? And what if I don't get somebody else, and I need to get somebody else in order to bring the more rent in? And but my whole energy, my whole perspective would be focused on the scarcity that was there and how to fix it so that I could feel abundant again. And then, a painting would sell and I would be, woo, abundance. Oh, yay. Okay. This is great. Awesome. Things are working. Everything's happening. And then a client would quit. Oh no, back to scarcity. And I was like a roller coaster, and my abundance, my resonance of abundance was getting yanked into a resonance of scarcity because I was letting what was happening in the world of form dictate how I was feeling about the level of abundance in my life. So it was just tracking. My abundance went from, or my resonance went from abundance to scarcity, up and down, tracking whatever form was doing. And when I saw it, I thought, I don't have to do that. I can actually stay with whatever's happening in the world of form, even if it looks like scarcity. I can stay in the decision of abundance, choosing to be in a state of abundance. One really easy way to do that is just something happens that looks like scarcity. Well, don't put all your energy into believing that means scarcity is here. Instead, notice it, know that you're going to, address it and do something about it, and put your energy and your focus on looking at all the abundance that is in your life. So gratitude, super easy way to get plugged back into abundance. Well, I have a roof over my head, and I'm warm, and I'm fed, and I have people who love me, and I just got a nice new something, I don't know, a nice new purse, or I don't know. Anyway, I won't get off on trying to figure out, all the ways that you can tap into gratitude, but you can absolutely say, here is all the evidence of abundance in my life, as opposed to this one thing is the evidence that abundance is gone and I'm back in scarcity, and I got to figure out how to get back to abundance. And once I started doing this, it was amazing. It's not that the something happens in the world of form and scarcity doesn't come back, but it's not actual scarcity. It's fear of scarcity. And that has to happen, because if I'm going to live in a decision of abundance, in a state of abundance, I'm going to need to work with my fear of scarcity. It's going to show up, and I'm going to need to be able to meet it and see, oh, it's not scarcity. It's actually just fear. Let me be with that fear while I look around for all the evidence of abundance in my life. So it really does come down to deciding. I live in an abundant universe. I am surrounded by abundance. I have everything I need to continue to manifest abundance in my world and experience it. And in the time since I have seen that and really decided, my income has tripled. I'm doing an incredible, gorgeous renovation in my home that's completely changing it. I have a steady stream of clients coming in. There is an awareness that abundance is actually easy if you just decide it and then open up to receive it. And it doesn't mean, for sure, something will happen and I'll go, oh no, scarcity's back. But then I just remember to decide abundance. And I for example, I had 3 or 4 clients leave in the last month or so, and I'm like, oh, what's happening? Why I'm doing this reno, and right now I'm spending all this money. Now my source of income is starting to diminish. What's going on? Why is that happening? And then I just stopped and went, what if I just decide abundance and look for, I wonder what possibilities are opening up here, why this space is actually wanting to free up so that I can experience something else great in my life, in the place where that was. And the abundance I'm held, I'm safe, I'm in an abundant universe. This does not mean, oh no, the wheels are falling off and it's all going to go downhill and soon I'm going to be scrambling for clients and figuring out how to make money. Like, that kind of thinking is so restrictive, and it whether you're actually in the world of form experiencing scarcity or not, what's most important is, how are you feeling in relationship to what's happening in the world of form? Are you scared? Are you feeling frightened and limited and like you got to strive and struggle? Or are you feeling at ease and peaceful and trusting and present, knowing that you get to create in your world from whatever's happening? So decide abundance and see what changes in your world. Thanks, everyone.